Welcome back to Grump's Barn. Part 3 of buckling about with an axle. Wonderful stuff. Well, today, first thing I'm going to do is start putting this side back together. Once I've done that, I shall be giving the other side over there a damn good treating with some acid. Well, the tannic acid that also contains a few other substances that can be left on there. That actually gives you something that gives you a primer on it. You can then paint over like I have with the rest of these. Very handy. There's a lot of piddling about, I tell you. Right. Time to get this mud shield on. Very hard to do one-handed. Right, should get on with that. I'll get back here. Well, there we are, one mud shield on. These two top bolts, 17mm ones here, that hold the top pin into the swivel housing. Those bolts have been Loctited and done up to 58 foot-pound, which is 78 Newton meters. The bottom one is tiddly little one under here. That's just done up tightish. It's only supposed to be up to about 11 foot-pounds, something like that. So not a lot. You just do it up till it's nipped up tight. Just stops the bottom from flapping about. So there we go. That's that back on. Now to start dealing with the hub. Where's the new disc ready to go on? As you can see, I've had it a long time. Even got surface rust on it, even though it was coated from the factory. It's never been opened. Never mind. It's only surface rust. As it gets used, that'll disappear anyway. The other side is absolutely clean. Very odd. But there we go. I'm now going to put that on. Again, the bolts, all 5 of them have to be Loctited and done up in diagonal fashion so it pulls down nice and evenly. To 54 foot-pounds. Don't know what that is in Newton meters. Hang on a minute. I have it written down here somewhere. Where's it gone? Well, I can't see for looking. Oh, here we go. 54 foot-pound, which is 73 Newton meters. Right. Let's get this fitted up. Right, there we go. All back on. I don't think I'll bore you with that one. You can see exactly what to do if you don't know. All over the all over YouTube. It's all got nice easy movement. Bearings are all fine. I just repacked them with grease. Obviously adjusted everything up, put it all back together. These, if I remember, bolts on that do up to, yeah, but look, I don't remember what I used, 48 foot-pound or 65 Newton meters for those working in new money. And you'll see there's a bit of white around there. That's just a little bit of Hyalocell, because I don't have any new gaskets, so I just coated the old one with some Hyalocell. And it was stuck pretty firmly to one side anyway and had to come off, so that should do it, more than do it anyway. keep everything nice and watertight and oil tight, or grease tight even. Or actually in the case of this one, oil tight. Right, that's that side done. All I've got to do at some point is clean this bloody disc off because it's got surface rust and that on the sides and things of it, and on to the back where it shouldn't be. But no, it's not too bad. Right, now I'm going to go to the other end and give that a damn good coating of the acid and back-tan stuff, which seems to be working very well. Oh, by the way, I'm not sponsored by anything or anyone. Yeah, I'm just mentioning the things that I'm using and whether they're any good or not. I deliberately don't make it. We'll never make any money out of all this because I just enjoy doing it. That's just me. I can afford to. Just about. I'm just sharing my hobby. Buggering about with my own Land Rovers and stuff. Right. Let's get this all painted up. I scrubbed it all down yesterday, as you can see. There shouldn't be any loose rust on there at all. No, it's all... No, it's fine. But it just needs a coat now. Get on with that. Well, there we go. That's that painted up. Well, I say painted with the acid solution. We've also done the driven member down there. There we go. And I'm now just about to take the disc off of the other hub. Right, well that's the disc off. It took about 20 minutes of clouting. I had to stick it in the vise in the end and really clout it bloody heavily and keep turning it round and clouting it again and turning it round. Yeah, that was fun. Right, I've also now undone the retaining plate on here, ready to take out the seal that needs replacing there. Now I am going to do this in a very cowboy fashion. I've done it before. I cannot be asked to take everything off. It's a lot of piddling about. So instead of taking the end off there, I'm going to save myself a bit of hassle. And when I put the new one on, I shall cut it before it goes on. Put the cut right at the top and seal it. I've done it before, it works perfectly well. It don't leak. And it saves a lot of bloody hassle. But no, I don't particularly recommend that way. Unless, like me, you don't fancy taking everything apart. Well, I do admit that when I've done it in the past, it's been because the thing was on the vehicle still, but all in one piece. But no, I can't be asked for that. I've got enough extra work to do as it is. Right, so that's the end of this for today. It'll be either the end of the video, or possibly I might just carry on after this with tomorrow's, where I paint all this lot up. Then it's going to have to be, I'm going to have to wait another day before I can put it back together again. We shall see. So it's either goodbye and take care, or possibly I might see you again in a second. Bye.